Hey guys, my name is Marc and you're watching MDTV, and if you ever ask yourself why you're not getting the results in the gym, stay tuned. Okay, welcome back. So let's talk about how to get results in the gym. Now, why do I come up with this topic? Well, I just basically came out of the gym, and sometimes I wonder what people are doing. Because when people sweat, it's not an indication for actually getting results. You can sweat at a very low heart rate, and you can do that for a couple of years and you don't get anywhere. So what is the one thing you need to do? You need to push yourself over a limit that you don't feel comfortable with normally doing by yourself. Some people are able to do that. They can push themselves beyond the limit to get better. That's with every athlete, everyone who wants to break the 1 minute mile and get faster on the running track. Lift a certain dumbbell. That only works if you push yourself every time to a certain limit. Obviously, I know there are training principles and you need your break and no overtraining, all that. Let's keep that all out. But for now, to keep it simple, what you need to do is, for example, if you do hypertrophy training, which means you want to grow your muscle, you want to lose fat, you want to get lean, that only happens if you push yourself. So what does that mean? That basically means that, let's say, hypertrophy training, you do 10 to 12 repetitions in a set of 5 sets, okay? Now, you shouldn't be able to push that weight by yourself, the last 11 and 12 repetition in this one set. If you're able to push that easily and drop the dumbbell down and after a couple of seconds you're like, oh, I can do this again, then you're not using the right weight. The right weight is the weight you are able to push and you're really struggling at the last 2 reps of your set. You need to maintain your form, keep that in mind. It's not about trying to just push something heavy. It needs to still be maintaining the right form, and that also helps if you've got someone who spots you, who's basically behind you, and at the very end, when it really comes to the point where when you fatigue, when you get tired, someone who can spot you and push yourself and push you into the right direction and help you a little bit up in the last 2 repetitions. That's when you push yourself. And now, to be quite honest, most people don't like that feeling because it feels like you're basically, it's a very uncomfortable feeling. And it might hurt a little bit, but that's what it's about. If you want to get results, you need to get that feeling, and that's the only way. You need to feel a bit of fatigue, that when you walk out the gym, that the muscle group you trained, at least you should feel it. If that is not happening in your training, you're doing something wrong. So let's recap to make this very short. What you need to focus on is getting the right weight for you. It doesn't mean to say you look at someone else and because just he's pushing a lot, you need to push the same on the bench press. That doesn't really matter. You need to find the right weight for you. So if you do hypertrophy training, what can you push 12 times in the right form, and at the last 2 or 3 reps you're really struggling and would need someone to help you? Then you've got sort of the right weight. And yeah, then also make sure that you always mix it up. As soon as you get used to this weight, you will see that in a couple of training units, you might feel that the bench press of 100 pounds is easy, right? So then you need to stack it up and make it more difficult over time. Yeah, so this is the one tip to get your results in the gym. It's not the only tip, but this is the one for today. Yeah, if you think this is helpful, just hit the like button right now. And also, I'm interested in what kind of training do you do? Do you push yourself to your limits? Do you think you do? Just let me know in the comment box below. And I'm going to see you in the next video.